Welcome back to our second race of our doubleheader here at Watkins Glen. This event will be 26 laps with one mandatory pit stop. And Hawks gets a good jump. And again, he takes the lead into turn one, but can he hold on to it this time? It's like Stinky's in second. And a battle for third between Smokey and I believe that's F1. Looks like Smokey will take... No, I take that back. F1 will take third and move ahead of Smokey. Coming down the straight towards the chicane. Looks like Stinky's already starting to close in. He really gained some time through that chicane and is right back up on Hawk's bumper, just like that. And he'll probably take a peek to the inside here. You know, he thinks better of it. Tucks right back in behind. It's a long line of cars. 16 V8 Supercars. There's one lap here at Watkins Glen. Again, Stinky ducks to the inside. He's really pushing Hawks and forces Hawks into a mistake. And that's all it takes. Stinky takes the lead at the start of the second lap. For 11th between Lawyer and Sed. Sed stays low. Drag racing. And Sed will move into 11th position. And looks like Old Slow Fred is right up on Lawyer's bumper, and that's Spaz. Spaz loses his right front wheel. His day is done. That's too bad. And then Smokey coming up on Hawks. Hawks again goes way wide. He's going to lose a lot of momentum. And Smokey will easily take the position and move up to second. And F1 putting Brent under a little bit of pressure here. Fakes to the inside, not quite close enough to make the pass. A lot of good driving today. And this is Helios, and that's Boza and Kelly up in front of him. It's a battle for fifth. And Boza and Kelly collide. And Helios looks like he's going to try to take advantage here. Somebody's got to give, though, because they're coming up on the chicane. 3 wide. Boza comes over and hits Helios. Somehow saves it, then Kelly hits him. It's like bumper cars out here. Kelly will back off wisely. Wow. And this is between, once again, Sed and Lawyer. And it looks like Tony wants in on the action as well as Old Slow Fred. So a 4-way battle here mid-pack. A lot of tight racing. And Helios right up on Jarhead's bumper. Again, Kelly did the same thing he did in race 1. Went too high on that curb and slid right down, but luckily didn't hit anybody. Kelly's starting to lose some momentum here. We're on lap 12. His tires are probably hurting. Here comes Lawyer. Carries a lot of speed through those corners. Kelly's got the inside line. And again goes wide. I think he's really struggling with the handling of that car. And Lawyer will move up into 8th. Nicely done. This is 10 Bear, sporting a new livery. He's having a nice solid race. Staying out of trouble. We're on lap 15. The leaders are pitting. Keep it here. This is Stinky and Smokey. And Stinky will come out ahead of Smokey and maintain his position. And Smokey, I think Smokey did gain a little time on that pit. He was about 5-6 seconds behind, and I think he's cut that to about 3 or 4. So we'll see what happens. Lap 20. And Stinky has increased his lead a bit on Smokey, who maintains 2nd. Hawks in 3rd, so the same running order so far as race 1. That's F1 in 4th and Brent in 5th. And this is Tony, currently in 10th, sporting the new Ford EcoBoost livery. Tribute to the car of the future for next season. Goes wide for us on camera, but hangs on. And I must say, Stinky has continued to dominate this series over the past several races. Last season he was totally dominant, and he's picked up right where he left off and looks to be even better. This is our final lap, a fairly uneventful race here in race 2. Stinky will win, Smokey 2nd, Hawks 3rd, F1 4th, and Brent takes 5th. It's Boza 6th. 7th is Jarhead. 8th, Helios. 9th, Lawyer gets a top 10. And 10th will be Tony. Congratulations again as Stinky burns up the rear tires in celebration. Rightfully so. Here's the results. And the standings after 2 races has Stinky in the lead, Smokey in 2nd, and Hawks in 3rd. Hope you join us next week as we keep it here stateside as we'll travel to Autumn Ring. We'll see you then.